heart. It stole my heart and stole my soul. Left me afraid, left me alone. It's an empty lonely, empty and deep, empty and cold. It stole my heart, it stole my heart, it stole my soul. Left me afraid, left me alone, left me afraid, and all alone, left me afraid. And all alone.
Oh, that was excellent. I hate to interrupt. I feel terrible, but it sounded so good. Oh, we'll get to that. Now, if you guys are from Thunder Bay or you're near Thunder Bay or around the neighborhood, you would have heard of the Flipper Flanagan's Flat-Footed 4, and that's who I'm with here today. And we're here to tell you about a really exciting concert event that's coming up with them. But before we get to that, let's talk about Flipper Flanagan's Flat-Footed 4. Who wants to tell me how you guys got started? Because they've been around for 30, 40 years now. I mean about 5 years. So, is it 44?
44 years, yeah. And Bob and Brian are two of the original members, and Bob could probably tell you some, Brian could probably tell you some of the original stories. But they got together in Wesley United Church back in 1967 and formed the group. And you guys were originally called the Six Pack, weren't you?
Well, we've been called everything. Behind the Eight Ball, Father Flanagan, and it wasn't until...
We were only 6 years old at that point.
We were very young.
Yeah,
It wasn't until my second year university, and I was taking courses with Rick Lazar and Paul Schaefer of David Letterman.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm stewing around for this name of the group, and I got this Father Flanagan spinning around in my head. And Paul Schaefer and Rick Lazar kind of coincided and said, well, you guys are kind of flipped out. You guys do really neat stuff, and it's good toe tapping. Why don't you call yourselves Flipper Flanagan? And the Flat-Footed 4 just followed after that.
Love it.
Yeah.
So, you're the two of the original members.
Absolutely. We're good friends, too.
Now, and from talking to you guys earlier, you are dedicated to writing music about Thunder Bay and the Northwest.
Pretty much,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I hope our albums reflect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly do.
It's been something that actually we've just started doing in the last 5 or 6 years more so, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a whole new dimension of kind of not just playing music, it's about creating the music as well, and it's been a lot of fun, the whole creative process.
And you guys are friends you guys have all been
No
friends?
way.
Oh, yeah, we are. We are good friends.
And these are the guys that you go to when you're going through bad times and good times. We're there for the celebrations and the. And
you need money?
Yeah, we need money, that too.
How many divorces? No,
Let's not go there.
We have compiled our own loan institution, Jamie.
Now tell me, this is a unique band, the banjo. Sorry guys, but I have to talk about the
kind of
banjo.
like the bagpipes.
This is amazing.
And he's the, we just learned a new word. He's the only ambisinister banjo player we know.
That's like ambidextrous. Well, I can play left-handed almost as fluently as right-handed.
And where did this come about?
Well, it came about through a problem I had, a medical problem, which was, it's called focal dystonia. And I lost the use of this here finger. My neurons weren't firing to control that movement properly. And the doctor said, you can't play banjo. So I says, well, I'm a banjo player. Try telling a fisherman not to fish. Yeah. So I says, well, I got to learn how to play right-handed then again. I'm left-handed. So I had this sent back to Nashville for a new neck, and the rest is history. Now, 10 years later, I find that I can pick up a right-handed banjo and play it almost as well as this one now.
Is this the original one from the beginning?
This is the original one, yeah. This is one of the original ones, yeah. This is an 85-year-old Granada.
85 years old?
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
With a new neck.
A new neck, of course. We had like new necks. Great. So the band, I invite everyone to stay tuned as well, because we will be giving you an opportunity to win Flipper Flanagan's Flat-Footed 4 CD. We will put the information on the screen for you, and all you have to do is just email us at cable10@shaw.ca and tell us that you saw this piece. But now let's get to the concert coming up, because it's a really interesting point. We're at
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas's Church.
Anglican Church on
Tell us about it. You know
Registry.
more than I do.
We were invited by a friend of Bob's wife's to come and do a fundraiser here to help them raise money for a new boiler. And they'd been to several concerts. We do concerts that in order to support local charities. Our first CD was a release with the intent of raising money for the shelter on Donald Street, and that that was very successful. And then we've done several others after for helping churches with outreach. And churches have great acoustics, so we love to play in them as well. So as long as they've got people who will get out and sell tickets and make things work, there's a chance to make enough money to support causes like this. So we're going to help St. Thomas stay warm on Sunday mornings and the rest of the week too.
That's great. That's a really heartwarming story. The church needs a new boiler, so the boys donated their services. So there are tickets. So who wants to tell our viewers where they can get tickets?
Well, that's you can get them at JB Evans. You can get them at Crayons Music Center and at Colosimo's Music Center. You can get them from several members of the church, and probably by contacting the church. I think that's the phone number that's on the poster. And at the door. Yeah.
The band members sell tickets.
We have tickets as well. Yeah.
Do you guys all have tickets? So if I put a number on the screen, which one would be best served? Would it be the church
I
or?
think probably the church one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then from there, people can pick up tickets. They're $10 each, and we guarantee a couple hours of good fun and singing along and enjoying the music, enjoying local music. The other thing is, Jack always tells people, unless you come and see us, these songs, you can't just hear them everywhere. They're just not on the radio, and you either see us with them live or you buy.
Or they buy CDs. We
Yeah.
have 3 CDs out now, and our old album's still floating around here and there. Who knows?
Where can people buy the CDs?
Usually from us, or Fireweed carries them, and so we have them for sale from the stage. Fireweed carries them, and
iTunes.
Oh yes, you can go to iTunes. We're on iTunes with all 3.
CD Baby.
CD Baby as well is another online source of them. So, yeah. Well, we've made enough to
We're
pay
up
us
there
or
with
pay ourselves back.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's
So,
great. Well, thanks guys for coming down and sharing this.
Pleasure.
Yeah, great. And sharing this great news for the City of Thunder Bay and for this great church. So email us cable10@shaw.ca to win a CD. I'm not sure which one it is yet. The guys will surprise me with one. And just email us and then I'll call you and tell you you've won.
do you need a prize-winning question?
Sure, yeah, let's have a prize
Name
winning question.
all 3 of Flipper Flanagan's CDs.
Oh, good luck.
There you go.
We're making it tough on you guys this time. So all
First
3.
first 2 have the word damn in it.
And if anybody wants to learn more about Flipper's history, we have a website, and also the Bayview, which is coming out in March, will be featured in the Bayview
Love
magazine.
the Bayview. That's a great magazine. Perfect. So everybody, I'm going to invite these guys to play us out here and come on down and get some tickets. Come and see Flipper Flanagan's Flat-Footed 4. You will not regret it. So for...
This is a song about the bridge that used to cross the Pigeon River before the legitimate crossing, and it was called the Outlaw Bridge. And it was a lot of fun in the 1950s, and Jack and I wrote this one about that event and that experience. So.
Perfect. The Outlaw Bridge. So play us out, guys. For Shaw TV, I'm Sarah MacArthur.
Thank you, Sarah.
1, 2, 3, 4. To the outlaw bridge. That's the money at the outlaw bridge. That was across the pigeon seems to double up my vision. There's a party at the outlaw bridge. Friday night, there's those in chance with them little girls. You get a dance to go behind the hall and get a kiss. All night long you had fun dancing to the Porgy going on the midnight just like this. All night long you step feet dancing to that Porgy going on the midnight just like this. When Dems down Little Creek was shared by Sergeant Street, the boys go out and make a liquor run. 2, 3, 4, headed to the outlaw bridge. Found some money at the outlaw bridge. That was across the bridge, you see the double of my vision. There's a party at the outlaw bridge. Sunday morning coming, you knowing what you gotta do about that hammer pounding in your head. You find a honey in your arms.